Africa's fearless hunter, Leo's fight for survival. Across the scorching lands of Africa, a tiny animal is about to come face to face with one of the most venomous snakes on Earth. He does not run. He does not hide. And the snake in front of him is dangerous enough to kill him with a single bite. The young honey badger's name is Leo. He is only beginning to learn how to hunt, and one mistake could bring his life to an end. But there is something Leo does not yet know. Today, he will face more than just a deadly snake. He will also experience the greatest challenge of his life, the moment he must leave his mother and survive alone. Across Africa's semi-arid plains, daytime temperatures can rise to unbearable levels. At night, the landscape becomes dark, silent, and filled with danger. Beneath this unforgiving land, inside a narrow underground burrow, a new life begins. A mother honey badger named Zala gives birth to a single cub. Leo's eyes are not fully open yet. He cannot see the world outside, but he recognizes his mother's scent, warmth, and heartbeat. During the first few weeks of his life, the small burrow is his entire world. But this protected world will not last forever. Every day, Zala must leave the den to search for food. The moment she steps outside, she enters a territory filled with jackals, birds of prey, hyenas, and venomous snakes. Leo remains behind, waiting silently. Every footstep above the burrow makes him freeze. Sometimes the sound belongs to his mother, but sometimes it comes from a hungry predator searching near the entrance. One night, dry leaves begin to rustle just outside the den. Leo believes his mother has returned, but then a thin, forked tongue appears from the darkness. A young snake has discovered the entrance to the burrow. Just as it prepares to move inside, Zala returns. Without hesitation, the mother honey badger attacks. The snake quickly retreats into the darkness. That night, Leo learns his first lesson. In this land, survival is not only about strength. Sometimes it is about returning at exactly the right moment. Weeks pass. Leo grows stronger and finally steps outside the burrow for the first time. The sunlight blinds him. The wind touches his face. The soil, plants, and animals carry hundreds of unfamiliar scents. To Leo, everything is new, but curiosity can be dangerous in the wild. While chasing a butterfly, he wanders too far from his mother. Suddenly, the bushes in front of him begin to move. Leo freezes. A jackal steps out from the vegetation. To the jackal, Leo appears to be an easy meal. Leo begins to run, but the jackal is much faster. Just as it is about to catch him, Zala appears. She charges directly toward an animal several times her size, bares her teeth, and releases a powerful growl. The jackal hesitates. It did not expect such aggression from such a small animal. After a brief moment, it backs away. Zala does not chase it, because real courage is not about entering every fight. It is about knowing which fights are necessary. From that day on, Leo follows his mother more carefully. He watches every step she takes. He studies the way she stops, how she smells the ground, and how she becomes completely still whenever danger is near. One morning, the wind carries a sweet scent across the plains. Zala follows it. Inside the hollow trunk of a dry tree, a colony of wild bees has built a hive. Hundreds of bees rush out to defend it. Leo retreats in fear, but Zala does not stop. Her thick skin and coarse fur protect her from most of the stings. Using her powerful claws, she tears open the tree. Within moments, honey, wax, and nutritious bee larvae are exposed. Leo tastes wild honey for the first time. The sweetness amazes him. but an angry bee crawling across his nose reminds him that every reward in nature comes with a price. As the months pass, Leo becomes bolder. He digs insects out of the ground, explores the burrows of small rodents, and follows the trails left behind by his mother. But hunting requires more than powerful claws. It requires patience. One day, Leo sees a young monitor lizard resting between the rocks. Excited, he charges immediately, but he moves too soon. The lizard quickly disappears beneath a large stone. Leo spends several minutes trying to dig it out, but he fails. His mother does not help him. She simply watches from a distance, because some lessons cannot be taught through demonstration. They must be learned through failure. The following day, Leo finds another lizard. This time, he does not attack. He waits. The lizard raises its head, takes one step forward. Leo continues to wait. The moment the lizard enters the open ground, Leo explodes into action. For the first time, he captures prey entirely on his own. He is no longer just a cub copying his mother. He is becoming a young hunter capable of making his own decisions. But in the African wilderness, success can quickly lead to overconfidence. During the heat of the afternoon, Leo detects a powerful scent among the bushes. A fresh track lies on the ground. He follows it until a massive shadow suddenly appears in front of him. A lion. A huge male lion is resting beneath a tree. Without realizing it, Leo has entered the predator's territory. The lion raises its head and stares at the small intruder. Instead of backing away, Leo raises his fur, shows his teeth, and growls. The lion stands. The difference in size between them is enormous. With a single strike of its paw, the lion could seriously injure Leo. The lion launches a short charge. Leo jumps aside at the final moment. For a second, he acts as though he is about to fight back. Then he quickly disappears into a narrow gap between the rocks. The lion cannot follow him. Leo has not won the fight, but he has survived. Sometimes, the greatest victory in the wild is not defeating an enemy. It is living long enough to see another day. But Leo's most dangerous challenge is still ahead. As evening approaches, Zala suddenly stops. Something is moving inside the dry grass. A large Cape cobra slowly rises from the ground, spreads its hood. Its eyes lock onto the two honey badgers. Zala steps in front of Leo. The cobra strikes. Zala pulls her head away at the last possible moment. The second strike is even faster. The cobra's fangs come dangerously close to touching her fur. Leo wants to run, but instead he continues watching his mother. Zala is not attacking. She is waiting. She is studying the cobra's rhythm. One strike, then a retreat. Another strike, then another pause. When Zala finally sees an opening, she lunges forward. But the cobra suddenly changes direction and turns toward Leo. The cub is now the target. The cobra launches itself at him. Remembering what his mother taught him, Leo jumps to the side. But he does not run away. When the cobra rises again, Leo draws its attention toward himself. That brief moment gives Zala the opportunity she needs. She moves behind the snake and grabs it directly behind the head. The short but violent struggle is over. Leo is alive. But this encounter marks the end of his childhood. During the following days, Zala begins moving farther and farther away from her cub. Leo can now dig his own burrow, find his own prey, and escape danger without her help. One morning, he wakes up and realizes his mother is no longer beside him. Leo follows her scent, but the trail slowly begins to disappear. Zala is gone. This is not abandonment. It is one of nature's oldest and most unforgiving rules. Leo must now survive alone. During his first night without her, the burrow feels strangely silent. Every sound seems closer. Every shadow appears larger. But when morning comes, Leo steps outside. He smells the ground. He listens to the wind. And he remembers everything his mother taught him. Watch, wait, and when the right moment comes, act. Months later, Leo has grown into a powerful, experienced, and fearless honey badger. He can locate wild beehives, uncover prey hiding beneath the ground, and face animals far larger than himself. More importantly, he knows when to attack and when to retreat. What keeps Leo alive is not only his resistance to venom or the strength of his claws. His greatest advantage is his ability to learn, his ability to adapt, and his willingness to try again after failure. Across Africa's unforgiving landscape, many animals are strong, but only those that learn from every challenge survive for long. Leo's story is not ending. In fact, it has only just begun, because the small cub who once followed nervously behind his mother has now become a true master of survival, leaving his own tracks beneath the darkness of the African night.